Hi, my name is Aurra Kawanzaruwa, but my friends call me Miss Aurra, and I am an investor, a business development specialist, and an educator. And I work primarily with the Aurra Nicole Group, which is an investment firm, and subsequently work with St. Anne's Primary School, where I'm the school principal, as well as a school director. And I also work at Afri Digital as a managing director, and I work as business development with Capital 263. Today I'm going to be talking about thinking sustainability. I'm really excited to be a part of the Creative Musings program and to share a few lessons that I've learned. Because I don't have a lot of time, I'm not really going to share much about my actual journey, but I'm going to share a few lessons that I've learned. And there's 3 things I've learned and thought of under thinking sustainability. Before I go there, the first thing I did was to just try and get a better understanding of what the internet says sustainability is all about. And according to Wikipedia, which became my favorite definition of sustainability, it is to exist constantly. Wow, exist constantly. That's quite a thought. And here's what I think allows us to be able to exist constantly and create products and services that last beyond our years. The first point is be realistic and grounded in solving a problem. Successful entrepreneurs, at the basis of every business they create, they solve problems. It doesn't necessarily have to be world hunger, but it has to be very clear to you and to those who you work with. What is it that you are trying to create? What problem are you trying to solve? Is it more creative work out there, more new and different concepts? What problem are you trying to solve? And then when you understand the problem you're trying to solve, that will really help you ground yourself in reality. It will help you figure out your pricing, how to really speak to your market. You might find it's not Twitter that you need. Maybe you need LinkedIn, but you won't really know that until you fully understand what problem you're trying to solve and what you're really trying to accomplish with your craft. The second point is to create value for your business that goes beyond monetary value. So when your business isn't making money, because there are definitely going to be moments and months where things are quiet, or you're working on a long-term project and the money isn't coming out really quick and it's slow, and there's always times when your business isn't making money. When your business isn't making money, what value is it creating for itself? You really have to think about that. Like, is it creating new networks, new content? Are you reading? Are you learning more? There needs to be value created, not just for your customer, but for yourself, that goes beyond monetary value. Because if your business is driven by monetary value, how much money you make off your business, you are going to lose steam. And you are going to stop putting as much effort, because what's driving you is how much money you make. So you need to be able to create value that goes beyond monetary value. And the third point is to separate yourself from your business. Now, this is really hard, and this was really hard for me as a creative, because it's your art, it is you. You're putting yourself out there, and it's so hard to separate those two, but it is integral to be able to create a sustainable business, especially in this country. So if you limit your business by making yourself the information bottleneck, or the only person who can make decisions, or the only person who can move things forward, then your business will only grow as much as you grow. But if you manage to view your craft as separate from you, you allow it to grow beyond you. You allow it to create new connections. You don't hold it back by your own habits. Maybe you're not really good with time, and therefore your business suffers because you're at the core and the center of your business. But if you manage to separate your business and yourself, you allow your business to create good habits for itself. You allow it more flexibility. And I think that's really something you need to be able to do as a creative in order to survive. And just to try and wrap it up, know how to identify the difference between your customer, your supporter, and your teacher. Sometimes our first instinct is always to share within our networks what we're doing, share with our friends. And sometimes your friend is not always your customer, And sometimes they're just a supporter, and they're just as valuable as your customer. But you need to be able to differentiate and never lose anybody. Never, just because they don't buy from you, you don't connect with them or you don't engage with them, because they could then know someone who is able to be your customer or who is able to be one of your supporters on a much larger scale. And then there's 3 categories of people. There's your customer, your supporter, and then your teacher. Learn to be able to identify the difference between those 3 kinds of people that you will most definitely meet on your business journey, and embrace everyone. Everyone has something to teach you. Everyone has something that could help your business grow. And so with those short creative musings, I wish you nothing but success in your endeavors, courage, faith, hope, and above all, love what you do. Because if you don't love what you do when you're not making money, it's going to be really hard to keep going. Again, going back to point number 2, create value for yourself that goes beyond money. And yeah, until next time, thank you so much, Lanai, for this amazing opportunity to share my small experiences from my mini journey. So until next time, cheers.